Having been with this, obviously through the treatment and through the graphic novel, I was just curious, looking back on it and seeing, the final product and everything, was that what you envisioned in your head?
It is. It is. I feel very lucky to, and I'm very proud of the movie, and it's a unique. I understand it was a really unique opportunity to get to create something from scratch and be able to finish it at this level with this cast and this team.
Visually, obviously, big action spectacle pieces, things like that look great, but it takes real kind of, I think, visual artistry to make things like jumping into a pool seem beautiful. How important is it for you to make, the big moments as well as the small moments great?
For me, every scene, every shot in the film is of equal importance. I try to, I understand that, you get this incredibly talented group of people together. Why not make every shot count? So for me, that's the thrill and the fun of shooting, is trying to make every shot tell a bit of story, be a piece of art, and hopefully take your audience and transport them into this world you've created.
Behind you here, you got this huge, gigantic thing the drone that you've actually, built practical. And, we see on the DVD, features that, you've created a whole, front screen projection. So, you've got a lot of large practical things, and in a CGI kind of heavy Hollywood, was it difficult to get that stuff done?
Going back to old school techniques, actually, it is a different choice, and I think it did make some people nervous, because even though it is an old school technique, it had never been done in this way at this scale with moving footage before, the way that we did with the Sky Tower. But the arguments for it were very clear to me. I mean, not only visually did I think it was a whole step above, but if it worked, in the end, it would actually save money, because you're not doing visual effects shots on every single shot in the Sky Tower. So it cut our visual effects shots probably from like 1,400 down to 800 on the movie. For the actors, it's a more immersive experience, because when they walk on that set, they're not staring at blue, they're staring at the same clouds that the audience sees in the movie. So it felt like it was a risk worth taking, and I couldn't have done it without my cinematographer, Claudio Miranda, by my side, helping me figure out a way to pull it off.
One last thing I would ask would be, I'm into 3D movies, but 3D movies that don't suck. So, Tron Legacy is considered to be, one of the great movies that uses 3D. And I was curious, we're obviously hearing about you possibly revisiting Tron. If you do revisit Tron, or do, anything, if and when, will we see, more great 3D effects from that?
Yeah, I think, Tron is one of those movies that has to be a 3D experience. It's kind of in the DNA of the property. I mean, Oblivion, for me, felt more like a 2D movie because of the brightness, that the fact that it's a daylight science fiction film and it took place outside. I didn't ever want it to be at the kind of dimmer light levels that 3D is now. With this new technology coming online of laser projection, I think 3D is going to finally be as bright as it's meant to be. So I think for the next Tron, it makes a lot of sense to do it in 3D.
Go forward to it.
Great.
See?